Hi, I'm Nikon Ambassador Andrew Hancock. Today we're in Indiana at the historic Hoosier Gymnasium to talk about the fundamentals of shooting sports. Just like in sports and photography, everything's built around fundamentals. You want to be familiar with your camera and its functions and what it can do. In this first segment, we're going to tackle shooting in low light and how to properly set up your camera, assess your backgrounds and your lighting situation so you can make the best picture possible and deliver a sharp, crisp image. We have two great athletes we're going to be working with today, and we're going to have them go through a variety of drills and play a little one-on-one and really put them into motion and show how easy it can be to properly freeze the action when you know how to set up your camera. When I walk into a gym, the first two things I'm looking for are backgrounds and lighting. And I'll use that information I gather to determine my shooting positions that'll give me the greatest variety and the best pictures. Today I'll have my cameras set up for continuous autofocus, and I'll be selecting a single point so I can accurately track my subjects as they move up and down the court and throughout the frame. And so I'm going to start off with the Nikon D4S and the Nikkor AFS 24-70 f2.8 lens. You want to be at least 500th of a second to properly freeze the action, and you're going to want to adjust your ISO accordingly. For me, I'm starting off at 5000 ISO, which I'm really not worried about with this D4S. For my first shooting position, I selected a position in the corner. And this is my preference oftentimes for shooting sports, is to get as low to the ground as you possibly can. When shooting athletes, you want them to look powerful and heroic. And getting lower to the ground really elevates them in the frame and makes them look that much more powerful. I'm really glad I'm shooting raw here. These old lights color shift, and you can really see it when you look through frame to frame. But shooting raw gives me a lot of latitude to easily correct that in post-production. So I've accomplished everything I needed from my first shooting position, so now I've moved to my second spot. Now this time I'm center baseline down court under the basket. The reason why I like this position is when shooting with the 7200mm lens, it allows me to really maximize the clean background that I have when I'm shooting down court. So yeah, one more time. So this is what it looks like here. That's why I said, move those arms. When you use those arms, you get a lot of separation. That's the fundamentals of shooting action in a low light situation. We've got a facility with some great backgrounds and a really difficult lighting situation. We came in, assessed what we had, made our lens and camera selections, found our shooting positions that gave us the greatest variety, and we made a lot of pictures.